How's the YouTube memberships going? It's going all right. I have like at least 5 people have become members specifically because of a member video. It tells me. So okay, so for those of you who don't know, I've been posting members only videos where I put games that did not make the cut for an actual, like for my main video, just to be bonus content for people who are like interested in having more Marshy content. I think it's like $2 to become a member or something like that. So yeah, you know, I don't take away from any content that would otherwise have gone in a main video. It's just like, if you wanted to spend a couple bucks a month for additional Marshy videos, now you have a reason to do that. I can still do this. But anyways, so I had a few members before I posted my first member video. It was just like a few days, like a couple weeks ago or something like that, I posted one. And I was looking at the stats for this morning. Hey, Virgin, look at you becoming a member. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So I was looking at it this morning, and I have 9 total members. Now I have 10. That's 10. Thank you, Virgin. And 5 of them became members because of the first member video. So like, for me to go through my content and like just mark a game that like isn't what I wanted for my main video, but it would kind of be interesting, you know, to someone who's like, you know, for my main channel content, I want content that's, you know, could be interesting to a new viewer and is interesting to an invested viewer. But there's some type of content, like there's some content that I get that would only ever be interesting to someone who's a MartianBuu fan already. And so I wouldn't typically use that in one of my videos. I would typically, you know, cut that. And so now I'll post like, you know, 10 to 20 minute videos of me in matches that I otherwise would never have used. Because like the only person who's going to become a member is someone who's already a Marshy fan, right? So someone who wants to like shell out the extra $2 for a bunch of extra videos and is invested enough to not, you know, like to care about that type of content. Now that option exists. So anyways, I had like 4 before, and I got 5 more from the first membership video. And that's my story about that. Are the videos only for fans? Yeah, indeed. Indubitably. Yes. I kind of feeling the Misha here. How do you guys feel about Misha? I want to get this down, but I don't want it to like die to this board, right? I don't want Leok to die to this board. I don't want that board to pet me in the face. So maybe I am just chilling with a Misha here. Make a little bump there. Be all good. Maybe you should do the chatting videos that you like exclusively for members. As a Marshy fan, I'd love to hear your insight. So yeah, like if we just had one where we talked about Commander, and that's going to be a member video. Because I think like if you're a Marshy fan and you want to hear me talk, it'll be interesting. But for now, anyways, I mean, like if a lot of people end up signing up for memberships, I'll definitely consider going out of my way to create members only content. But for now, the point of the membership is just to see if I can make use of other games I already have. So content I've already made. I guess I should have played this. I really should have. I hate that I didn't. But, you know, at least I'll spook my opponent with these Huffers. What kind of MTG content? No plans making MTG content. We just like, we had a game just now that was 15 minutes long and we talked about Commander the whole time. And like, that's not good for my main content, but it is good for members only video. So that's how the members only came up. See, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to record myself talking for a membership video. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it for my main channel videos. Beep boop. Do I just play this and bump? I don't think they're gonna kill me next turn, are they? No one's going to believe this. I'm gonna assume they're not. Rhino. Meh. That one. $3 is an absolute steal for more Martian content. That's what's up. Is it $3? Well, I appreciate the $3, my friend. I said it a while back, and like I just kind of chose the lowest value recommended option because I wasn't expecting a lot of people to pick it. But yeah, it's been cool. So like, it's definitely worth doing, I guess is my point. I was asked like, I was asked like, how's it going? It's going well. It's you know, I was expecting nobody to become a member because of those videos and for me to stop making them, but you know, 5 people have confirmed become members because of those videos, and some more might have. It just doesn't say properly, but anyways. I see you've brought Mage. Here's this. We've done a chat. We have resolved an Observer of Myths. It's all I've ever wanted to do. No! That's rude. That's rude, chat. Oh man, I was so excited. And they took away all my excitement. Now I'm just sitting here with my resentment and disgust. Hey, see you later, Sergeant Szechuan. Now I'm hungry. Kestia. So there's someone in my chat who's saying they're Brofester, and they posted :D, which shows a happy face emoji, and then they put a little arrow and did :D:, which shows a emoji. And that's true. That is a funny observation you've done there, Brofester. This is a hand of all time. This is a hand. Can you stop with the resonance coil, by the way, Kestia? Can you stop zapping my stuff? It's my most favorite stuff. Do you guys believe in the Tundra Rhino? I don't. I don't.
This could be our home.
Let's get that alien encounters discounted. Alien discounters. You don't? Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Rude. It's pretty rude, chat. It could have happened in a different order and it would have pleased me, because I think they were supposed to trade there first, right? I think so. But womp womp. This will activate my alien encounters, so I guess I'm gonna do it. Then we can start rhinoing next turn. I dare you to do it. See what happens. It's recommended to craft Zehi. I net decked this deck. I can't tell you how good Zehi actually is, but it is theoretically good into things like, you know, Druid. You already have all the other cards. It's a niche tech for things like Druid. I'll get you, standard mage. I was about to be like, no, they have primordial glyph, but that's in the core set, isn't it? I hope it's good because I crafted it like a minute ago. Uh-oh. No shot you need Zehi for this deck. It's not the first time I've seen Zehi in Hunter. So I guess, you know, no, you don't need it, but you know, if you want to have extra chances against Druid, it's fine. Probably. Unless of course it isn't. Alright, so now we have 24 damage. I can add 6, 7, 8 to that. Not lethal, so should I value? Alright, cool. Misha was the punish, obviously, but I've seen Zehi before. I just mean you don't need it, right? Yeah. Zehi is a good card since against slow decks it's kind of a second Lotheb. The first Lotheb isn't that good, right? Like Lotheb's okay these days. I think it's very specifically anti-guff card. I wouldn't really like, it could probably maybe help you a little bit against Holy Wrath, maybe. I'm not really seeing it otherwise. Did we dealt 4 damage to an enemy and didn't hit the Rhino? Correction, it's a good card when played against me. All right, there you go. Thanks. I love the Soul Eater Scythe archetype. Any good ideas from the meta? I think Jotun, Jace, and Street Trickster are the best options for minions. Well, for me, I'm never gonna not put Renathal in that deck because the ability to run Renathal without running a patches is really good to me. So I would go Renathal plus, yeah, Renathal, Street Trickster, and then your favorite win condition is what I would do. This Sylvanas skin is fire. It's true. It's true. You call it Zerg DK, and yet it's Hunter. Curious. That is curious, isn't it? It is curious. We were wondering why I did that earlier. And my answer was something along the lines of, I'll decide what's Zerg DK. And, yeah. This feels like a Hunter good stuff shell. It very much is. It also has some Hunter bad stuff in it, which is what I would describe Trial of Jermungers. But there's that. I'm gonna do this, and next turn we're gonna roll Explosive Trap, and they're not gonna do any board buffs, and we're gonna win. It's because this deck has Darth Kerrigan in it too. Yes, true, true, real. Real and false, as the kids say. Mm-hmm.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
You gotta be scrappity scraps. Is Kerrigan from Tatooine? Probably. You know, everybody's from Tatooine. That's what I've learned from. That's what I've learned from the Star Wars prequels, or sequels rather. Everybody's from Tatooine or a Tatooine-esque place. Chat, thoughts on Bungus? Actually, you know what I probably should have done there? I probably should have gone in with my Zerg stuff. I guess I'll do that next turn. Yeah, we'll do it next turn. We'll spook them. We'll spook them, chat. They think we got the explosive trap, but we didn't. Ha 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 ha. Well, we showed them. We hit him with the bear.
Scrappy with scraps.
What do you do for your choose one? Is it just the one that has the +1 attack? Is that the only thing? Wow. Opponent was not interested in me having stuff out. It's so cute. Oh, and living rooms. All right, that makes sense. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll save this one. Oh, and then we can just discover doo-doo face. And if they ever get out of hand, we'll be good. If they ever get out of hand, we'll be good. As long as, you know, they give us like one turn. This does just feel like it kind of poops on aggro, huh? I say that, but also they had a pretty non-buffed start, right? If they'd actually got a bunch of buffs on all their stuff. That's kind of cute. They can keep resummoning their beast after it receives all of its various board buffs. Oh, well, GG. GG, it's over, Anakin. I do in fact have the high ground. Good luck. Good luck with that. Faz. Renathal Hunter versus Renathal Hunter. Who would win in a fight? I think it'll be Renathal Hunter, if you ask me. Alright, we have them both. Our Trial of the Mungus has been successfully ruined. Right, chat? We will not have to worry about casting Trial of the Mungus at all, because it will not have targets. It does not need targets. Trying to save my coin for this. That hurt my feelings. I didn't like it. Good top deck.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
This could be our home. This card is so good. Chat. Cool. I like how slow these come out. Inhospitable. Now we will play this. Should I wait until I get to crack both the other Zerglings? Like, I could play it and not swing. Yeah, I'm not under pressure to swing right away, right? We can chill for a second. Crack the other Zerglings first.
Most impressive.
Most impressive. Do you think you will give another Protoss, give Protoss another world after the massive Void Ray buff? I imagine I'll play more Protoss, yeah. Yep. Pretty huge buff. It's true. Oh, I didn't get the fox. Bummer. I might like a rhino soon. Might appreciate a rhino. Game won't let me add second gruel for some reason, so I've stuck between Arlon and Product 9. Product 9's okay. Well, it's not great because you won't be able to consistently find what you want with Selective Breeder, but it's probably still fine. I'll give it a fine out of fine. I'll give it that much. It's better to put a card that draws Beast instead of Trial of Drumongers. Like if you're not going to run it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Trial of Drumongers, frankly. It's I think the one game where I pulled it off, I lost anyway. So, like I would assume it's bad, but you know, I assumed it's bad before it was in this deck, and then I went and tried it anyway. Pretty rude what you're doing over there. I'll say that much. We'll say that much. And now we have a lot of charging things.
No one's going to believe this.
I have no time for games.
I play this like Bloodlust Shaman, basically lol. I just load the board and pay off with Observer, Weapon, Ziliax. Weird. Ziliax does seem like it would be better than Trial of the Drumungus. What are they gonna go for? I hate that the StarCraft starship pieces were designed in such a way that they don't work with Exodar. So sad. I don't understand it. Like, I think they should make it so that Raynor will produce these starships. I understand Raynor's good right now, but like, sheesh. Not the 3/3 copy. That is a bit of a bummer. Wow. Is that, it's to a random target, right? It's not necessarily to face. Yikes.
Circle round.
I have no time for games.
Aww. That was my most favorite thingamajig. Well, chat, I think we're in trouble. I'll say that much. I give myself a 3 troubles out of 4. It is weird that the Terran starships are basically a different mechanic from the release starships, and arguably a more fun version too. Yeah, I guess it is. Rude. Rude. Imagine if someone did that to you. How would you feel? How would you feel if someone did that to you? You tell me. In principle, you agree, but Terran doesn't need it to. Sure. Like, I'm not saying we need to buff the Terrans. I just think like from pure, like you bought the Great Dark Beyond and they made a Great Dark Beyond expansion and it like doesn't work with the Great Dark Beyond. It's a little womp womp. Oh, they're not building a starship. Me a little whoopsie doodle. Uh-oh. Hurts my feelings, but okay. Will we get there? Will we get there, chat? Zerg's actually coming in good? I don't know how clutch they're coming in. They seem to be pretty good. Can you not roll Huffer? Oh my goodness. Huffer makes me think I'm dead. You fight like a Stormpike. Oh wait, what? It's not very dead. Oh. Alright. Do we have enough damage? I don't know. What classes have the best good stuff shells?
As I crushed your city.
You know, honestly, it's probably Paladin. Like, yeah, if we're talking about like just good stuff, like inclusions, that manifests in Highlander, right? And like, Paladin is the one that like really consistently just shows up with a bunch of stuff in it, and ends up being a fine deck. So like maybe Paladin.
I can't do that.
Hunter does end up having a lot of stuff decks lately too. Shaman has like a lot of just all around good stuff piles that like gets processed as a high synergy pile just because Shudderwock, but like, you know, a lot of Shudderwock decks have just been good stuff piles, like most of them. That just have, you know, Shudderwock just works with battle cries. Battle cry is a pretty general keyword. So Shaman's got to be up there. Might always goes to Druid. Like, Druid has a lot of like, I wouldn't call Druid like a good stuff pile so much as like a strong core. Like, you don't just put in a bunch of good cards. Like, a good stuff pile is a bunch of cards that are kind of good on their own. Like, Druid has a bunch of cards that are good enablers, right? It has a strong armor core, it has a strong ramp core. So like, if we're talking about which Hearthstone class has the strongest like core staples, then I would definitely vote Druid. I think, you know, it's got to be number one. Like Warrior and Warlock, I think probably the runners up.
Vengeance is near. Inhospitable.
But yeah, just as far as like what's a good stuff pile, I think Paladin and maybe Hunter are kind of the more iconic representations of that. There's been so much standard and wild lately. There's been so much of it. There's always been some, right? Like it's not like it's entirely new or anything, but like since the mini set, there's been a ton of it. Like, a lot. What's going on with that, chat? People really want to play with the mini set, but they, like, it sickens them the thought of queuing in standard. Probably just because the mini stuff is super fun, but not good in wild. Like, you're just playing standard if you're gonna run a standard deck. Like, opponents have been playing straight up standard stuff. Order moment.
I see you've brought guests.
Later, Elbrix.
No one's going to believe this.
This is not my usual crowd, chat. It's so funny, like, noticing on Twitch the, like, live stream different. The amount of viewers is, like, halved when I stream in the evening instead of in the morning. And, like, it's not shocking, right? Because, like, you know, the people who are used to being able to watch me on Twitch watch in the morning, so I haven't, like, really gathered an afternoon audience. It's so funny. I don't know, I guess there's this.
I swear I saw it.
Hopefully this all sticks and I can play RK whatever's next turn. Nobody expects Death Royal. It won you quite a few games. Word. Word. Alright, now we play my favorite game, which is how long until my opponent lets me attack again?
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Is it never? Maybe I shouldn't have played this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, chat. Was that a MartianBuu? Oh, you know what? They can't bounce it. They can't bounce it because we got What's-Its face. That's fun, at least. Any idea why I can't find a game like 9 out of 10 times when queuing the error pops up that opponent couldn't connect? Weird. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe your internet connection is duty? It was awfully rude of you, Sleet Skater. Awfully rude of you. If I was gonna make a trade, I had to do it before, so I guess I'm not making a trade. But yeah, I might have liked to do something. Hey Marshy, I hope your day is going well. I hope your day is going well. How about that? How about that? Nicey chatter. This acid mod deleting my opponent's stuff has been so nice. Like, they can't just get it back. But yeah, I would have liked to make one trade there just so I had the room to play Zihi at some point. Guess who?
The time has come to dethrone our fallen master.
Yep. Oh yeah, well I hope your tomorrow is good. Uh-oh. I hope your tomorrow is good. And you know what? I hope your next day is good too. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Get destroyed. Rude.
Just a portal away from paradise.
That, I guess. Just sitting here letting Dreadscale do stuff. It's so silly. Martian doesn't care about my day and the day after. You know what? I do. I hope you also have an amazing day and the day after. Brutal, savage, wrecked. Yeah, I got you pretty good there, didn't I? Wow. You know what? That's nice. You love to see it. It's so strange. Just like you stick a Dreadscale with poisonous and then you beat hostage mage. That's all it ever took. That's all it ever took.